Welcome. SHOWMOBUD is my journey. The purpose of this video is to give you an idea where I'm at, where I'm trying to go, give you an idea about the project, the team, the project, um, my trial and error of trying to be successful in completing something that's much bigger than me, to be honest with you. But I'm determined to try to improve every day because that's the only thing holding me back is really myself. Um, I'm extremely excited about what's ahead, though. I do believe that my mission is extremely valuable to everyone involved, from the customer to the businesses to myself. So I'm definitely excited about that part of things. Um, the struggles. Well, the struggles I got is that at the moment I know exactly what to do. I've been planning on this thing for over years now, and I'm to the part now where I need to just start developing this content. And it seems to be that every day I come home and try to start developing it, I get stuck on doing other things or worrying about something else. But all reality is I need to sit down and put some work in, and it's definitely achievable. And I definitely believe that I'm going to achieve it. It's just hitting that first initial strike or win per se. But I think it's coming together, and I do believe that it's going to come together very soon. Once I get that first initial processing or that first initial process developed with myself, not necessarily with the team. The team's already got experience in this. I'm just trying to get my end of the deal in a legit process to move forward on this. But this is about a project called SHOWMOBUD.com. I It's something that I started over 2 years ago, so it's extremely planned out, and strategize is definitely unbeatable. It's pretty amazing exactly what it is that I'm trying to build here and what it can actually do for the local community and for the cannabis industry as a whole. So that part is pretty remarkable, honestly. The you know Right now I'm in the stages of making the content. Like I said before, I just need to like go to these local dispensaries, get a couple of interviews with a few customers or whatnot, come back home, do a YouTube about my mission, my vision, and create a template on it, and then from there develop my social media strategy and stuff like that. It all falls into play with the same thing. It really is just one article would make a whole week of content. So it's like I said, this is definitely a learning process for me. Definitely had a long road to getting here, but it'll come together for sure. Um, this is the importance of planning ahead, planning for success. Well, I definitely need to get into a structured schedule. So when I get off work, I need to have planned out what it is that I'm going to do, when I'm going to do it, and then how I'm going to make it happen from there. You know what I mean? It's all about planning ahead. That's the most important with anything is planning ahead. The problem is I've got it planned out down to the T so much that it's actually developing what I've got planned ahead. Like I said, the campaign consists of I'm going to do a crowdfunding campaign in concurrent with my marketing campaign that promotes these local businesses. The game plan is to promote one dispensary at a time. Showing their unique value and what they've done for the community, a little in a brief history about their businesses themselves, and then and along with that, we'll have their like weekly specials all broadcasted on ShowMoBud. That way, people don't have to go to each individual dispensary to find these things. And while doing that, we'll let them allow the customers to leave a product review in a designated channel for that, just for leaving product review. And then at the same time, that's when we'll be doing the crowdfunding campaign. And like I said, with the crowdfunding campaign, it just consists of me getting on here and talking about our vision one day, and then making an email off of it, and then you know our purpose, or as Full Sail would like to say, our why. So that's it there. Uh, And the problem has been that I've been trying to collaborate with the team on creating this content, when all reality of things is it's really on me to create this content. And I feel like if I create this content, I have a team into place to develop the application, to do all the other marketing things that need to be done. And they're just waiting on me to develop this content for real. I don't have the budget to pay for the marketing team or to pay for the development team. But I feel like if I definitely move forward with the crowdfunding aspect of things, that it would fall into place. And I'm really hoping it will. I'm not for sure if it will, but it's been a wild ride. When I first brought this up to, well, the first person I contacted about this idea was about 3 years ago. I reached out to Bark Media, or Meta per se, and I told them that I wanted to develop a review-based social network with a personalized bud tender with information from seed to consumer with cross-reference capabilities. And when I did that, the following day I got flooded with 10,000 emails, phone call after phone call. It was actually kind of what I believe was they were trying to derail me to make sure that they didn't get left behind on the technology side of things. I felt like they didn't know what to do with their AI capabilities. Even though they had the technology to do it, they didn't have the direction to take it. And by that conversation that I had with them that day, it gave them all the direction they needed to really have a new era in the technology industry. Because months after that, that's when they developed Chat GPT, which was the definition of my personalized bud tenders, but on a broader scale of things. And which is that's another story in itself. I mean, after that happened, I mean, for some reason we started getting messages and everything else from Elon Musk and stuff like that. So that was crazy. But I do have a fantastic team in play. We've got Utah Labs on the development side of things. They got a project manager over there. They got a business developer over there, and they got an awesome developing team that brings a smile every time I see them. So that's pretty cool. It's very important to have a team. For starters, I just thought about giving up earlier today, and as I did, it was like something shot in there and was like, "We got this. You know, you can do it." It's just that I don't have experience with this technology stuff, but you know, yeah, I'm learning. You know, it's really if I could just wake up, get a schedule into play, put the to-do list down, and then hit that to-do list every day, it could very well happen. I felt like the universe, for some reason, maybe I'm crazy for thinking, is against me, when all reality I'm just against myself. Everywhere I look, I see this word over, 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 which is very annoying per se. But it's definitely good to have a experienced team on the back end of things. They know what they're doing. For me, I'm just so transparent that in any time in the past someone's tried to lead me in a certain direction, they've always tried to lead me in a direction I didn't want to go. So I just feel like leading me somewhere is not my best option to follow. Being transparent and just telling me which direction to go as a team member is definitely a better way to connect with me and to communicate with me. But it's important to have a team in anything that you're doing. The teamwork makes the dream work, obviously. But it's on me. You know what I mean? Like, I know that if I can't show up, develop this content, put it into a calendar, have a newsletter to get sent out, that this ain't gonna happen, no matter if you got a team or not. At the end of the day, I gotta show up, put in the work, and actually commit to what it is that I'm doing that day. I know deep down that it's possible because other people do it. So there's no reasons I can't do it either, no matter what is the universe is trying to send my way. Um, the responsibility for the project success, well, it all lays on me. Like I said, everything's into play. The team's there. I got a developer. I got a marketing team. I actually had a degree or a scholarship at Full Sail University. That's a project based college per se. You know how the internet is. You can't believe nothing that you hear on the internet. But at the end of the day, there was a whole team of people at Full Sail that was willing to put in the work with me to develop this project. It just seemed like each time that I would get actual on time to follow along with the curriculum, that there'd be like the dozen of dogs not letting me do a pitch deck, and then they gave me another chance, and there was Utah Labs hitting me in, and I'm definitely more of a hands-on learner. I learn from failure, unfortunately, but I failed enough now where I just don't want to fail anymore. So, but I end up still veering that direction to go with the experience of developing this thing with the team. You know what I mean? Like, it brought to my attention real quick that it's $95 an hour, which is kind of scary looking at it. I work at Amazon, and I work about 50 hours a week. I got a family here that supports me very much, though, and that's a blessing to have. The situation I was in before, it was like this was a must-win ordeal or urgency to get this win. Where now there's no urgency whatsoever. I've developed or improved little, but a lot over the last 2 years, where we're in a much better place now than what we was then. But the range of development that the technology or the internet side of things is a lot larger, and I believe it has a lot to do with the impact that just conversations with me have brought to it. To be honest with you, but I doubt that you'll ever get them to admit that. But it is what it is. This week's mission, like I explained, the focus is developing email templates, creating the social media crowdfunding, marketing for a week, and along with promoting the local store. And each one of them is just two of them there, and I do believe it falls in line with the YouTube. So whenever I come on here and I discuss the marketing plan, or the SHOWMOBUD's mission and vision segment, from there we can create the email template and the social media marketing from that. And that would be the marketing strategy for the crowdfunding campaign. And as for the promotion sides for the dispensary themselves, well, we're kind of trying to wait until the development team can actually set up where people can have a profile and join a group instead of sending the traffic to somewhere else. But they're quick; they'll be able to do it fine. It'll work out good. But like I said before, the strategy for this is to pick one dispensary, promote them that week, have a designated channel for them to review the product and connect with other people. The end game is to let them be rewarded for leaving these reviews, connecting socially, engaging with the community. And I would like to get the industry themselves involved, like meet your local bud tender and stuff like that. It'd be something good for the local community. We'd be able to compensate the industry professionals with being part of this. That's what the digital dollar is amazing. It can actually make the product better quality. It can deliver it to you with more information. I mean, there's just so much stuff connected to a digital dollar that people need to realize. And we need to start teaching our youth about the digital dollar. It's actually there's a lot there to learn, and it's pretty good. Uh, my past experiences, man, my past experience in this, it's not been the greatest. I mean, like I said, I was how to put this. a lot of information and a lot of different entities coming from many different directions throughout my whole journey. And the part about it now is that it's all gone, and it's just me trying to dig down deep and really deliver on this, you know. And like I said, there really ain't much to deliver besides creating some social posts, delivering some YouTube videos, and really getting the project out there so people know about it. That's my job, and that's what I need to do. I need to step up and do that. Tomorrow's actions. Like I said, I plan on going to the green light and getting a couple reviews from somebody. Then once I get done doing that, I'll come home, try to develop, or I will develop a few email templates. That way we can rinse it and repeat it moving forward. Do a little bit of networking on the social media platforms, but I really need to plan out and create the content moving forward for this. It'll really actually give my team some morale and me as well. So that's the game plan with that. But it'd be great to have people to join in. Some questions on this would really propel me forward, and I'm really looking forward to connecting with some people about this. I mean, really, it was like I told the marketing team today that it'd be nice to have 2,500 co-founders in this. So because it wouldn't take much, just a little support from the local community, and we'd be able to get back to them tenfold. But this is the beginning of my YouTube. I hope you enjoyed it. If anyone does even watch it, but yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Show more bud. Good people and good bud. Peace.